Hello. This is just a quick demonstration of how to use this Quizlet flashcard feature that you'll see periodically for some of the weeks that we have class. Right now there's one set available, and so if you click on the link in the Moodle page for the flashcards, it'll bring up a screen that looks something like this, and you should see a link that says density. If you click on that link, it launches a set of flashcards. Now, what I want you to see is that these are terms and pictures and definitions, and you're probably familiar with flashcards. And there's an icon right here that says flashcards. If I click on that, it will present the information to me as a flashcard. So volume, I can click to flip the card, and it gives me the definition, the amount of space taken up by an object. So that's one way to do this. And there's 11 terms, 11 cards, terms, definitions, or pictures in this set. And you can click here to view the next card. Mass. If you click on the card, it flips it and you can see the definition. So that is one way to use this. But there are some other options. So I'm going to click here to go back to density. Another option is to click on this button to learn. So what this does is it will present to you the picture or the term, and you get to type in the answer. So this is a triple beam balance. And I got it correct. So you can press the key. Tool for measuring volume. Well, there's a couple tools, but the one that we've been using in class is the graduated cylinder. And again, it's correct. Now here's the third one. The ability of a fluid to exert an upward force on an object when an object is surrounded by the fluid. I know what that is, but I'm going to type in here a related term, floating. And what it does is if I type in the incorrect answer, it comes up and it gives me the correct answer. And I can press any key to continue. So anyway, that is a second way. So I'm going to go back to density and look at a third way. Oh, it does give you results also for which ones you got correct, which ones you have not answered yet, and which ones you missed. You can also use a speller. And like I said, it's simple.
Triple beam balance. Triple beam balance. TRIPLE space BEAM space BALANCE. Triple beam balance.
See, I had it incorrect because I misspelled the word balance.
Graduated cylinder.
Well, I'll intentionally misspell that.
GRADUATED space CYLINDER. Graduated cylinder.
So there is another way to use this tool. You can also set this up to give you a test. Oh, and once again, it gives me results. I can also set it up to test me. 4 written questions. These are graduated cylinder. The amount of matter in an object, mass. The ratio of mass to volume of material or object, density, unit of volume, liter. And then we get multiple choice questions. A force that attracts objects toward each other, gravity, the amount of space taken up by an object. I'm going to answer one incorrectly so you can see what happens. Number 3, the picture of this tool, triple beam balance. Number 4, unit of mass, gram. Then we get 3 true-false questions. True. 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 Down here, you can just barely see it because of my recording screen. You can check your answers. And then it tells you correct and incorrect answers. I said liter, which really is a unit of volume, but the answer that's in the system is milliliter. Down here, number 2 in red, the amount of space taken up by an object. Incorrect. That's not density, that's volume. So that you can create a new test if you want, or you can go back to density. There's also a couple games we can play. There is a scatter game. And because of my recording screen, you cannot see all of the choices because my recording screen is too small. But you get the idea here. A tool for measuring volume. And if you're correct, they will disappear. The triple beam balance disappears. Gram, unit of mass. Gravity. And you can't see it because of my recording screen, but there's a timer running over here in the corner. You will not be able to see that I just finished that because that was off of your screen. So the word density, so you can click and move and drag things around. Just pull these others in here. And then it gives you your progress. And then you can play again and see if you can beat your time. Going to go back here and show you one other thing. There's a thing called a space race, where you try to destroy the scrolling words by typing their corresponding term and pressing enter. Density. Milliliter. So, you see how this works. And you can pause the game. So, shown you flashcards, learn, speller, test, scatter, and space race. There's one thing I haven't shown you, and that was on flashcards. It's off the screen. But over on the right-hand side, there are some controls. And let me see if I can make those visible for us. There we go. So here are the controls. I can control whether it flips or flows. I can control whether audio is on or off.
Mass.
If audio is on,
Density. The ratio of mass to volume of a material or object. D equals mass/volume.
I can have these
The
ready. I can show both sides at the same time. I can start with the term, or I can start with the definition. I can also click shuffle so that they'll come to me in any order, a randomized order, instead of a consistent order the same way each time. So all those things are options to you. If you would like Quizlet to keep track of your scores, you'll need to log in or create an account for yourself. You can create a free account. You don't need to pay. If you do subscribe, you won't have to look at the advertisements that occasionally come up with Quizlet, but you don't have to subscribe. But if you create an account, join my class, then it will keep track of your scores for you from time to time. You don't have to do that. You can come back here every time. It's just not going to keep track of how you were doing, and that's fine too. Quizlet is also available as an app for smartphones and iPads, and it is also, I believe, available as an app for Android devices. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoy Quizlet.